All right. Welcome in, Nagy Nation. Kit Nagy here for Nagy on Sports, bringing you the last of our divisional matchups here in this virtual off-season that we brought to you. This one features the Chargers versus the Chiefs in Arrowhead. And a big matchup here. Obviously, the Chiefs have been very, very good this season, as they often are. And then the Chargers have been dangerous, of course, in their own right. So a big matchup going down in the AFC Divisional for the right to play the Browns in the AFC Championship game here in our sim. Here comes Patrick Mahomes out on the field. And there's a good look at Arrowhead Stadium. And it looks like we'll have a kickoff from these Chargers to start this ball game. Chiefs will have the ball first. Hey, welcome in, Soldier. Welcome in, Mitchell. And yes, OBJ did sign with the Ravens. Canceled his trip out to go visit the Jets because he decided to ink with the Ravens. So an interesting development for them. We'll see how it affects the whole Lamar deal there in Baltimore. Oddly long huddle here to start the game, but here we go. So, Mahomes with the ball first at his own 20. He's going to start out in the gun, trips to the right. Back to pass on a four-man rush over the middle. He's got his man quickly converted for a pickup of 5. And that was Sky Moore, the second-year player. A little throw to the outside there. That one also goes to Moore. Hey, Karen, welcome in. And go Browns, Cavs, and Guardians. Now 1st and 10 from under center. Little handoff, and that one is going to be quickly snuffed out. Clyde Edwards-Helaire on the carry. But he goes nowhere, no gain. Heavy set here for Mahomes. Now throwing over the middle, he's got his big tight end, that's Kelsey. And Kelsey, ever dangerous, picks up 6 there. His first reception of the ball game. Brings him in motion, fakes a little pop pass to Sky Moore. Now looking downfield, and he's got Kelsey wide open on the sideline. And he's going to get his toes in bounds to move the chains yet again. And an early dose of Travis Kelce is always a good thing for these Chiefs, as that connection, Mahomes to Kelce, is always very potent. Welcome in, Denny. Back to pass, Mahomes. Now throws back across his body, got a man wide open back there. That's Valdez-Scantling with the reception. Now spreading the ball around nicely is Patrick Mahomes. And that one, he just saw something developing on the backside of the play that he liked, and he put a nice throw back there to him. And that one is going to be good for a whole bunch. 1st and 10. Over the middle, he's got a man near to the end zone there. Valdez-Scantling again. Pick up of 8, and now a 2nd and 2. They can barely get another first down. Just a tiny bit of room there to be able to do it. A quick handoff to the up man. That's Gray, and he's not going to get anything. Hey, welcome in, Earl. Go Browns. And welcome as well to Wendell. And James, long time no see. Welcome in, and quick touchdown. That one goes to Kelsey. Who else? As you can't leave that guy unguarded in the end zone. Mahomes is going to find him every time, and there's no doubt they're going to score if you leave him untended in that much space. Long time, James. How you been? How are you feeling about the number 1 pick? Where do you think they're going? Do you think that's going to be C.J. Stroud? Do you think that's going to be Young? What are you feeling? So, a quick strike from the Chiefs leads to a 7-0 ball game here, but Obviously, Justin Herbert, you just look at his stats, he's going to have his first attempt with the ball. So we'll see how they look on offense in the early goings of this one. Quick handoff to Eckler, but a fumble, and ball's out, and the Chiefs have it. Just like that, the Chiefs have the ball again, back in the red zone, like it was nothing. A big early fumble from Eckler sets up the Chiefs to really open this ball game up early. Oh, I'm so sorry about that, James. That's tough. Yeah, that does. It certainly would keep you busy, too. Totally understand. Sorry to hear it, though. Clyde Edwards-Helaire is going to pick up 3. Yeah, well, you know, certainly could say that. You do hang around a lot of us here on the channel. That one to Clyde Edwards-Helaire goes nowhere, so a 3rd and 7 now from the 23, Mahomes. Going downfield, he's got a man at the back of the end zone, but that one is not going to work out for him, and it's going to go incomplete. 4th and 7, and they're going to trot out the kicker for a 40-yard attempt. That one is going to go up and good. So the turnover merely results in a 3-point Butker field goal from 40, and the Chargers and Austin Eckler specifically dodge a bullet there. Yeah, James, absolutely. That was hilarious. He just absolutely, it was like a dive bomber. He threw it right into the ground. It went about half the way to the plate. Rather impressive. Little quick jet sweep action here from the Chargers. Allen on the attempt, 2-yard pickup. Hey, Phil, welcome. I'm absolutely happy to call it. Hope you enjoy your volleyball game. 2nd and 8, throws over the middle. He's got his man out there. And that one, the first completion for Justin Herbert goes to Palmer for a pickup of 7, 3rd and 1. I'll hand off to Austin Eckler. He needs to hold on to that ball, though, because that he is fortunate it only resulted in 3 points. Hey, 504, welcome in. And yes, welcome to all the new subscribers. Very excited to have you here. We are very, very close now at 975. Really, we picked up 10 in the last little bit. Had somebody contacting a bunch of friends on our behalf to try to get people to subscribe to the channel, which we very much appreciate. 2nd and 10. Hey, Kishan, welcome in. 4-man rush coming. We got a man on a mission to get us over 1,000, which we're very excited about. So Wendell, if the Chargers were to win this ball game, then the Chargers would play in First Energy Stadium. So it'd be an AFC Championship game in First Energy. However, if the Chiefs win this, then it will be in Arrowhead. Back to pass, 1st and 10. Hit as he throws, but interestingly dropped. He actually had it to his receiver, but that one was dropped. He was behind the line, though, and the defender probably would have made the tackle, so maybe better that he did drop it. 2nd and 10. Little delayed handoff on the draw. Goes to Eckler, and that, not much doing there. In fact, he goes backwards a yard. Yeah, it was born as a COVID project, and so blitz coming here for the Chiefs. So totally understand that. As that one is complete, nice throw, and really nicely done there to climb the ladder for Palmer to go up and get it. But it was originally a COVID project for us, or mostly for Phil. I joined in a little bit later in that process, as the pass rush just fell down there, but then finally is going to be able to get home to Herbert, but not before he threw it away. Interesting how long he had. That was a good coverage, or effectively a coverage throwaway. Austin Eckler with a little seam off to the left side. He's going to get 9. I formation now for the Chargers. Fakes the handoff to Eckler. Now he's going to throw to Eckler in the flat, and Eckler is going to fight his way across the line, just barely picking up that first down. And a good drive here for the Chargers. Yeah, the glitch game against the Panthers, of course. So that's James's team. We had the glitch game, and that was really something. It was really quite something. I've been meaning to make a snip of that. Oh, backside pressure's going to get home. Nobody to block. 2 men for the Chiefs on that pass rush, and Herbert gets absolutely smothered back there, as no one was there to pick up either of those guys. But yeah, I was thinking about making I mean to make a little clip of that, because it's pretty humorous and worth preserving. But I need to go back and find it and figure out where that is. 4th and 1, and the Chargers are going to go for it from the 3. In a goal line set on defense. The hand up to the up man. The fullback gets in. Touchdown, Chargers. And Horvath is in to the end zone to score the Chargers' first points of the ball game. Love seeing the fullback get some love, and he had a really nice run there. They didn't even have an offense in a goal line set. It was an offset I. Wasn't a heavy set, though. But the defense was in the goal line set. And the Chargers still managed to get it in, even though clearly the Chiefs were thinking run the whole way. They just weren't expecting it from the fullback. Yeah, at some point we hope to do something like that. Kishan, Phil has already talked about if the Browns were to make it to the Super Bowl, we'd have to throw a Nagy on Sports Super Bowl party, which I think very much needs to be a thing. Obviously, that would be quite the event and opportunity to celebrate as a community for Nagy Nation. Would be all about having that kind of a party. It would be really, really great to do something like that. But that's hopefully that can become a reality. We'd love to see the Browns in the Super Bowl. Back to pass. He's got Kelsey, and Kelsey's going to fight his way through the tackler, just drag them across the line and then some, and then just kind of shedding him. It was just refusing to go down on the part of Kelsey here. Minute and 6 left in the first quarter here. Little pistol look for the Chiefs. 4-man rush now over the middle. He's got it to his man. And Mahomes now 11 of 12, 101 yards and a touchdown. So he has had a very good game so far. Very, very accurate with the football. Second and 2 from under center. Handoff goes to Clyde Edwards-Helaire, who is going to be swallowed up very quickly in the backfield for a loss. Khalil Mack in on that tackle. And the Chiefs are going to empty it out. Mahomes in the gun. But instead, they don't get the snap off. And that'll be the end of the quarter. With a look at the breakdown there, the Chiefs doubling up the yardage of these Chargers, but certainly the turnover has not helped. Mahomes downfield. He's got a man wide open. That's Kelsey on the sideline and working through a tackler. Gets a few extra yards as well. And Kelsey has been absolutely phenomenal so far in this game. 5 catches already, 78 yards for him. He has been great finding space in this defense, and Patrick has put it on him a lot. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see here, Wendell, how that turns out. But so far, the Chiefs had that one ugly run that you mentioned there, Fellergrim, but they made up for it with a really good pass right after. It's Kelsey, and Kelsey's in the zone, which is also dangerous. 2nd and 7 here. Hand off to Clyde Edwards-Helaire, gets through one would-be tackler and picks up 2 yards. 3rd and 5. Little blitz coming, pressure coming, and he unloads down to the end zone, but that one is going to fall incomplete. Valdez-Scantling, the intended receiver. Yeah, Fellergrim, that's absolutely truth. Kelsey is so very good. Runs routes with the best of the route runners in the receiving, for wide receivers, some of the best in the business. He's right up there in terms of best route runners in the business. And then he's got great hands, and he's just got great chemistry with his quarterback, and he's an all-purpose weapon. I mean, the guy is incredible. And how I'd love to see him, and I'm sure he would love as well, but I'd love to see him take snaps for Cleveland. He's a Cleveland native and a Browns fan for life. I'm sure he'd love that as well. But that'd be pretty awesome to have Travis Kelce come and take a snap or two for the Browns. Herbert over the middle. He's got a man. That's Allen, and Allen is going to fight his way through for a few more yards and a first down. Herbert out of the gun. Eckler on the right hip. Britt's coming, and ball's out too, and the Chiefs are going to pick it up, and it's going to scoop and score. Just like that, the Chiefs are going to take a big lead here as Trent McDuffie scooped that one up, and Herbert had the ball knocked loose on what is effectively a strip sack, scoop and score. It was Gay on the sack, McDuffie on the scoop and score, and just like that, the Chiefs are going to go up 20-7. Huge play there, as that is their second turnover for the Chiefs. And this one doesn't just result in 3, it's a quick score on the scoop and score. Yep, certainly can't give the Chiefs extra points. They certainly are not the team that you want to give easy points to, considering they're already going to put up a lot, and you got to try to limit them, not give extra to them. But Wendell, I've certainly, I live in California, so I've certainly seen the Redwoods. Pretty impressive, to be sure. Austin Eckler on the carry. He's going to go backwards for a yard. Yeah, I don't know, Fellergren. For whatever reason, I don't know that we want them to win necessarily. Both of these teams would be tough. Wow, that one was climbed the ladder, but he is going to escape. That's Williams down the sideline to the 8. Actually, they say marked him out at the 10. It looked like he had it to the 8, but Williams with an incredible play. Look at him, just climbed the ladder, and then I don't know what happened to the defender out there, but he just was unable to come up with that tackle. Williams on Williams, and Williams got beat badly out there, kind of underneath, supporting the weight of Williams on the catch, but then unable to make the tackle, so Williams just took off for a whole bunch more. Austin Eckler now with the carry, so the Chargers doing their best here to respond, to those quick points from the Chiefs. Yeah, absolutely must, 504. That's exactly what happened. Hey, Sean, welcome in. Go Browns. Herbert's pass. He's got his man. That's Allen. Excuse me, that wasn't... I'm not sure who that was. It wasn't Allen, though, because it wasn't 13. That's Allen, and that one is going to score for a touchdown. Keenan Allen with a quick touchdown. So a big response here from the Chargers as they very much needed it. Yeah, do that more, exactly. What Phil said. Yeah, he's a big target, and he's very dangerous in those contested catches. But that one, you know, when you go up to contested catch, you can't give up on a tackle, and that's what seemed to happen to the other Williams. Was he got beat on the catch, but then gave up on the tackle a bit, and then you know, Williams just got all kinds of extra yards out of that mistake. Mahomes to Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and that one's going to pick up a handful. Call it 5. I think Metcalf was like 5'10", 5'11", something like that. We'll have to look to be sure. Wendell. Let me see. .5'10". Eric Metcalf was 5'10", or is 5'10". That one quickly down the field to Kelsey, and it is in. Touchdown for the Chiefs. What a play that was! Travis Kelsey just absolutely killing it here as another huge shot down the field, and Kelsey gets in. I didn't think at first he was going to get in. I thought he was getting knocked out of bounds, but he managed to stretch the ball across the plane and scored the touchdown. What an effort from him. A missed tackle sprung him there at the point of the catch, and then kind of like what happened with Williams, but then him just rumbling down the field and manages to get the ball across the plane. Big touchdown there. The Chiefs are absolutely rolling here. Oh, DK Metcalf? Yeah, DK Metcalf is like 6'4", 6'5", something like that. Eric Metcalf is 5'10". Let me see how tall DK Metcalf is. 6'4", yeah. Yeah, so Felgren, I got distracted by a good play, but you know, both of these teams are going to be hard, no matter how you slice it. It's just in our experience on the channel. Ball's out again, and the Chiefs are going to get their third turnover, third fumble recovered for these Chiefs, and that one feels like an absolute doozy here, as after a huge Kelsey score, the Chiefs are going to get a chance here to put it in again. But they're going to review it, so we'll see if this one's going to stand. But yeah, either way, we're going to have our hand. Oh yeah, he's down. This one's going to get overturned. So it's only going to be 2 fumbles after this. Look, his knee is down there. Ball is out about there. So yeah, he's right even later. So yeah, he's way down. This one will get overturned. Fortunate for the Chiefs, or excuse me, for the Chargers. Chargers have got a score here. In fact, it is overturned as expected. 2nd and 7. Over the middle, he's got Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen breaks through a tackler to get some extra yards. But yeah, both of these teams would be dangerous in the AFC Championship. The only reason we specifically the concern for, you know, Chiefs versus Chargers, Chiefs may be the better option only for the history on the channel. The Chargers just seem to have our number for whatever reason, especially in the playoffs. They seem to be our playoff bane. They seem to to beat us in the sim a lot in the playoffs. As that one goes to Keenan Allen over the middle very quickly as well. Quick strike for Herbert, trying to get it downfield, and rightfully so. They've got to make up some points here to make this more competitive. So, but you're absolutely true though, Fellegren. Either one of these teams will be an absolute full day for the Browns in the AFC Championship game. Trips formation to the right, a little bunch. Herbert to pass, throws it out to the outside. I think he's trying to throw that one away as it goes well out of bounds. 2nd and 10. Allen over the middle. Excuse me, Herbert over the middle. It goes to Allen. 3rd and 4. Keenan Allen now 6 receptions for 57 yards on his day. 3rd and 4, and that one is dropped by Austin Eckler. Yuck. Chargers needed that one. He had it in his hands, but you can't be dropping that. Oh, don't do this. Oh, no. They're pulling the Browns. What are you doing? Oh, Madden, why? No. Now, they were already losing this game, so I'm not as upset about it in that, like, we've obviously seen Madden turn games that the Browns were winning into defeats because of decisions like that, but, you certainly never want to do that against the Chiefs with lots of time in the second half, especially with a pretty substantial lead to give them more chance, and now both Kelsey and Mahomes in the zone. This is looking dangerous for the Chargers. Throw to the outside is going to pick up a first down for Mahomes. Yeah, hopefully, Fellegren. We've seen a lot of that kind of nonsense, so we've been trying to wean some of those things out. Luckily, we've managed to get most of the long field goal attempts like the one we just saw out, but obviously not fully gone. That one still not what you want to see. 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Mahomes over the middle. He's got his man. And that is going to be good for another first down for the Chiefs, as they're just kind of picking this defense apart, taking what's, given to them. Hey, Keith, welcome in. Well, right now we're witnessing a pretty dominant performance from the Chiefs here, Keith, as the Chargers have been turning the ball over and struggling. And that one, a quick strike on a little slant to the inside. And that one to Tony, Kadarius Toney, just absolutely carving up the Chargers defense on that one. A little double slant to the inside there. Quickly hits Kadarius Toney, and Kadarius Toney takes it down to the 5. 1st and goal. That was his 4th reception of the ball game. Man in motion, now hands off to Edwards-Helaire, and he is going to get smoked by a number of Chargers defenders. Mahomes, sidearm pass to Kelsey, and Kelsey is going to be tackled right there where he caught it. It gets him down to the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal from there. Yeah, it was pretty effective too, Fellegren. They found him in the right coverage where there wasn't any safety help behind it, and he got a bunch of yards out of that. 3rd and goal. Clyde Edwards-Helaire into the massive bodies. He's going to score as he fights his way through all that traffic to get in. And the Chiefs now taking a commanding lead pending the point after touchdown, soon to be 34-14. And it is 34-14 the scoreline, 2:52 in the half. And these Chiefs are absolutely rolling here, as we have a scoreline that, could have been the scoreline at the end of a game, let alone the end of a first half. Yeah, this offense absolutely is very lethal. They have been, they've been killing it. But then again, the Chargers have given them 3 opportunities. Really, well, the the two fumbles, one turned into a scoop and score for a touchdown, one into a field goal, and then the missed long field goal that turned into a touchdown just now. That's effectively 17 points that you handed to the Chiefs that they didn't necessarily, they didn't need. They didn't need all these extra opportunities to score. They were winning even without those points, and so that's why this game is quite so lopsided right now. There's the 2-minute warning. 4-man rush, and that one is completed downfield. Keenan Allen has been very active in this one. The Chargers are going to have to find a lot more. They've had some explosive plays, but they're going to have to find a lot more, and they've got to find a way to stop turning the ball over and making stupid choices, as this is going to end up in a sack. Stupid choices like kicking a 60-yard field goal. 2nd and 19. To the outside, he's got Williams. And that one is going to pick up a healthy chunk and get them to a more reasonable 3rd down, 3rd and 6. Herbert's pass. All kinds of time and just going to throw this one away. As he was lucky to get that one out of bounds. It could have been an easy pick ball. Luckily, he got it out of bounds, but it was a huge duck. The Chargers are going to go for a field goal here. Not sure I'd be doing this with the scoreline, but... And they're going to miss. That's the other issue of kicking a long field goal is you kill the confidence of your kicker when he misses it. And then an easier kick, but another miss. And yet more great field position for these Chiefs, and they don't need the help, guys. They do not need this help, as that one is nearly complete downfield. Wow, Sky Moore nearly came down with that one. 2nd and 10, though. Chiefs. Over the middle, Mahomes. He's got a man down there, and that one is caught. Timeout quickly taken, 38 ticks left in half, and the Chiefs looking to very dangerous here, like they might have a chance to double dip in this game. Actually, I guess they had the ball. They had the ball first, so it wouldn't be a double dip opportunity, but still a chance to put up, a 40-burger in the first half if they can complete this drive. Another timeout taken. It's yet another reason to dislike those long field goals. You kill confidence of a kicker, he misses another easier one. Can't have it. 1st and goal now to the 3. Last timeout taken, 16 ticks left. If you are the Chargers, you have to sell out here. You cannot let the Chiefs score. If you let the Chiefs score here, this feels like ball game at half. Mahomes, quick throw, too easy. Valdez-Scantling with the touchdown, and that was much, much too easy. Nice little schemed play on the inside. Quick little release to the inside, little rub route action, and Valdez-Scantling wide open. And the Chiefs are taking a massive lead now at 41-14 in the first half. Woof. That is not what you want if you're a Chargers fan. This is ugly. And yes, Staley certainly getting, not Deuce Staley, but Coach Staley for the Chargers getting completely outcoached here. You're right. We'll run up the middle for Eckler, and actually Chargers are going to take a timeout like they think they've got a chance here with 9 seconds left. But they're going to have to go to the end zone now-ish. But a sack is not, or an incomplete pass will give them one more chance with 5 ticks left. As he was lucky that wasn't just a sack and running out the time. Now Herbert. With all kinds of time, and he's going to uncork one way downfield. The scrum is there, and nothing happens as it falls to the turf. So that'll take us to halftime with a massive 41-14 lead for these Chiefs. As you can see, the comparison of the stat line there at half, and it is all favoring the Chiefs on a completely pegged momentum meter in red. Yes, Deuce Staley, running back coach. I thought he was for the Lions, but did they hire him over to the Panthers this season? I saw him on, of course he was on Hard Knocks with the Lions, I think. But I suppose they hired him away? Yeah, absolute beatdown, no doubt. Blitz coming, and Herbert's going to unload. He's got a man out there, and Keenan Allen pulls his own version of Williams down the field, and that one finally tripped up out of bounds near the 19-yard line. Look at him just shake this tackler, and he's like, nope, I'm going to go down the sideline with this one. Oh, a massive 43 yards after contact for him, and this is, obviously Chargers have to have it. They've got to have a lot of that. We'll hand off to Austin Eckler, and quickly swallowed up near the line of scrimmage, pickup of 2. I think he's a good coach, so I think you'll be happy to have him there in Carolina. This Arrowhead crowd is absolutely loving this game here as they are making themselves very heard. It is quite loud down on the field, 3rd and 9. Quick throw over the middle. He's got a man, that's Keenan Allen again. It's been pretty much the one-man show of Keenan Allen here with a few big plays thrown in to Williams, but just about all. I mean, a little bit of Palmer, and some Austin Eckler, but Keenan Allen has been the major ticket. He's about the only one that's had consistent success in this offense. Little trips formation to the right. Now throw into the end zone, trying to get it to Palmer, or excuse me, to the tight end Everett, but incomplete instead. Austin Eckler with a carry. We'll bring up a 3rd and goal from the 5. Over the middle. That one, fortunate, wasn't intercepted. We'll bring up a 4th and goal, and you have to think the Chargers are going to go for this, as they really don't. Oh my goodness, what are you doing? Field goal does you nothing. You've got to go for points, and all the points. As many points as you can get. Field goals are worthless to you right now. And so they're going to take the meager 3 points here. It feels like surrender. Taking 3 points in that spot. It's like you're going to lose if you're trying for a field goal there. Not sure what that was about, but Patrick Mahomes is going to get the ball back on the 19 with another opportunity to spread this lead even further. 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff to Clyde Edwards-Helaire, then throws downfield to a second tight end, but a penalty flag, and we're going to get an ineligible receiver downfield against Trey Smith. Yeah, Madden certainly does. More than you would expect to see, especially in the current NFL. That one, a very short throw to Kelsey. Brings up a 2nd and 11. It's most of that penalty yardage back. Mahomes over the middle, wide open is his second tight end. And the Chiefs are going to convert for a 1st down. It's Noah Gray, the receiver, on that one. Now, Sky Moore with a quick catch. As you see him just coming into all kinds of space, thrown open out there by Mahomes. Nice throw from him. from under center. Handoff, stretch play out to Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Nice block from Kelsey. Springs him for a few extra, and he's going to pick most of those 10 yards up. 2nd and inches. Little interesting pump fake there. Does unleash it, but that one, oh wow, how did he not pick that? That was should have been an easy pick. Just absolutely dropped out there. This one, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, big hole. Nice little juke move, and he's going to get down to the 30. Making the man look silly there is Clyde Edwards-Helaire. First and 10, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, space to work with out on the left side, but not a lot of yards gained. 2nd and 8 as they close that down quickly. Mahomes back to pass. Oh, that one should have been house called. Jumped the route nicely, but so far the Chargers defense have had brick hands, dropping a number of opportunities. Blitz coming, and it just unloaded. Sky Moore found, and he is going to pick up a bunch of yards downfield. As that was just a beautiful response to the blitz from Patrick Mahomes. Just threw it to the empty space from where the blitzers had come. And found Sky Moore in some space to work with. And now a 1st and goal from the 9. Well, that'll be fun, Wendell. Throw out to the outside. Kelsey with a catch. Pick up a 4. 2nd and goal now from the 5. I formation. Hand off to the up, Mick. And Gray is going to fight for a few yards. Call it 2. 3rd and goal from the 3 now. Out of the pistol look. The heavy set pistol look. Oh, pop pass and a bunch of defenders. There's balls out, fumbled, and then picked up by the defense, and he is going to go probably the distance here. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, and a defensive score finally for Derwin James, as he was just there in the right spot, and he was able to take it 95 yards, or like 93 yards, I guess, for a scoop and score. And a desperation score here for the Chargers. So important, taking points off the board for the Chiefs and giving it to on their column. And then a fumble on the 2-point conversion attempt. Oh, and he's going to go the other way. What a wild turn of events here. Can he keep up the stamina for the 2-point conversion the other way? No. So after all of that, the 2-point conversion attempt is just going to be stopped. What a wild set of plays that was. Hey, Mason, welcome in. Well, the ball's out again. I looked away, and yet another fumble. So many fumbles in this ball game. And a booth review on this one. Oh, he's down. Super down. So this will get turned over. Yeah, the ball didn't even start moving until Pacheco was well onto the ground. And hence, the Chiefs maintain possession. 1st and 10. 6:26 in the 3rd quarter. A little handoff to Clyde Edwards-Helaire with some space to work. And he gets some nice yardage there. And a 1st down. Mahomes with the snap. He's got the ball to Noah Gray. And Gray's going to pick up 6. Now a trips formation to the left side, tight on your screen. And a quick throw to Moore. And that's going to pick up the 1st down. And Sky Moore has been very involved in this ball game. 7 catches for him. But pretty much all of the weapons have been very involved in this ball game. They're all getting involved. Lots of ball spreading going around for the Chiefs, and they have been absolutely dangerous throughout this game. Clyde Edwards-Helaire with the little delayed handoff and the pickup of 1. Out of the gun, 2nd and 9. 4-man rush and over the middle in huge amounts of space. That's Kadarius Toney with the catch. And another Chiefs first down. Kadarius Toney with 7 catches and almost 100 yards. They'll fake the handoff. Clyde Edwards-Helaire now throw it back across, and what a catch there from Kelsey. That was incredible, as I thought the defender was going to get to it first, but somehow Kelsey snagged it from behind his back. That was crazy. Watch this one again. So, oh no, they're going to cut that replay off. That was going to be fun. But anyway, so he just somehow got it past. I thought Mahomes had underthrown it and was going to get the defender. It's Clyde Edwards-Helaire for the touchdown, and he's going to score. Kansas City right up the gut, all kinds of space. Late response from the defense. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire is in for yet more Kansas City Chief points. But the play prior to that, Mahomes had thrown back across his body, had not gotten enough power on it. Looked like it was going to go to the defender first. The defender had a better play on it. But somehow, I don't know if he lost track of it or what, but somehow through the defender and behind him where he probably couldn't see it, Kelsey is making basically a blind catch guess as to where the ball was going to wind up, and Kelsey just comes away with it. It was incredible. Absolutely incredible. There's a look at Keenan Allen's day. 9 receptions for him, 147 yards and a touchdown. But he has been, unlike the Chiefs that have spread the love around to all of their receivers, most of them with 7 or more catches, it's been pretty much the Keenan Allen show here for the Chargers. Hey, Daniel, welcome in. And yes, the Chiefs are absolutely steamrolling the Chargers in this game. And they have been since the first half. I mean, they ended the first half with a scoreline 41-14. Pressure is coming. Herbert escapes, and he's just going to throw that one away. Second and 10 now. Herbert to Austin Eckler. He is just going to get absolutely swallowed back there by Jones. Jones just buried him. Yeah, this has been a wild game, Daniel, to be sure. Worth going back to watch, but there's been some crazy happenings in this one. Very entertaining. 3rd and 12 now. Herbert out of the gun. 4-man rush. All kinds of time for him, and he does finally find Eckler out there, but not much doing. And a 4th and 10 coming, so the Chargers will elect a punt. And just under a minute left in the 3rd quarter of this ball game with a 48-23 lead for the Chiefs, and the Chiefs with a new drive starting at the 18. Yeah, they sure are. But if you're just joining us, we appreciate you being here. If you're a new subscriber, we've got a number of those. We're very grateful for that. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe, we would like to do so. We'd very much appreciate it as we make our push to 1,000. We're ever so close. Last check I saw, we were at 975. So very, very close to getting to that 1,000 mark where we will finally get on the payroll for YouTube, which would be outstanding. And we couldn't do it without all of you, so thank you so much for that. If you'd like to give us a thumbs up on the like button, we'd appreciate that, as well as that seems to help get our videos out there for YouTube. But you all have been the best, and we really, really appreciate all the support, and we enjoy bringing the content to you all. Is that one out to Sky Moore for no gain? If you'd like to join us on our Discord as well, we do have a Discord that we talk all things Brown. We'll give announcements for when to expect our broadcasts to go live. We're a little bit more reliable in terms of notifications than YouTube. Plus, we can give you some advanced warning with that application for Discord. It'll give you a chance to know when to expect these things to pop up on YouTube. But then we'll talk all things Browns. We'll let you vote on things in terms of like our free agencies and all kinds of other stuff. So love to have you there as well. Linked is in the description of this or any one of our videos. And you can join us there. It's a free application, free to join. Just have to build yourself or make yourself an account if you don't have one already. And then hop on with us in the channel. 3rd and 2, and that one is going to be snuffed up for Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He's only going to get 1 yard out of it and brings up a 4th and 1. So the Chiefs, with this commanding lead, they're just going to punt here on 4th and 1. Yeah, Wendell is here hoping that the Chiefs have gotten all their success out in this game, so they don't have as much success against the Browns in the AFC Championship. I don't know about that, Wendell. I suspect they're going to be very dangerous either way. But the Browns can be dangerous as well. We'll just see. We're going to have to see. It should be a fun game. Herbert over the middle. He's got a man, and that's Keenan Allen. Guess who? Pickup of 8 for him. Allen has been interesting mix between working underneath and kind of the deep ball throws as well, as this one finally goes to somebody other than Allen. That's Palmer. Although Palmer now has been quite a bit more involved. That's his 7th reception of the ball game, as that one nearly intercepted in and out of the hands of a Chiefs defender, and probably should have been picked. 2nd and 10. Over the middle, he's got Keenan Allen just working that little dig route nicely, and Allen Herbert hits him. 1st and 10. This one, Palmer again. So when it hasn't gone to Keenan Allen, other than a few big shots to Williams, it's been a lot of Palmer in the game plan here. Herbert underneath. He's got Austin Eckler out there, having leaked out of the... Actually made it lined up out there. Four-man rush. Herbert goes over the middle. He's got a man, and that is going to be good for a 1st down to the 3-yard line. That one, the first reception by Mims. 1st and goal. Herbert to pass to the end zone. And broken up. Mike Williams couldn't come up with it. Thought that was going to be a touchdown. McDuffie in on the coverage, able to knock that one away. 2nd and goal. Of course, McDuffie had that defensive touchdown. And speaking of it, Austin Eckler just dropped a very easy touchdown. Now 3rd and goal. Austin Eckler going to try again, and he is going to be denied again. And a 4th and goal now for the Chargers. As Chris Jones was in on that tackle, and of course the Chargers will go for this for 4th and goal on the 4. Brings the man in motion. Pressure's on. They're setting up a screen on 4th and goal. What are you doing? Oh no, Madden, why? Ugh, that's going to be fumbled anyway. And then on top of it, the yet another turnover going to the Chiefs. Yuck. Just everything going wrong for these Chargers. They seemingly can't get out of their own way, just doing all kinds of stuff that they are never going to recover from when you're playing a team like the Chiefs. Yeah, boo indeed. Don't like seeing it. Clyde Edwards-Helaire with lots of space and just fights his way through some tacklers there and manages to pick up a bunch of extra yards and nearly to the sticks, 2nd and inches. Yeah, exactly, Wendell. That's the worst possible time to call a screen. That was just not what you want to do there. Clyde Edwards-Helaire stretch out to the right. Looks like he got to the line of scrimmage. He did, so or excuse me, not the line of scrimmage, the first down. He got the first down, and now the Chiefs firmly in chew clock mode, as they should be. Clyde Edwards-Helaire covering up the ball with two hands, and they are going to take this one down mercifully, knowing they are in a commanding lead, a 48-23 ball game. Clyde Edwards-Helaire covering up the ball and getting a bunch of yards to boot. Brings up a 3rd and 2. Chiefs come out with a heavy set. And they're going to give it to Clyde Edwards-Helaire, but he is not going to get there. But lots of time taken. And yet more continuing to come off the clock as the Chiefs are going to punt. I'm not sure why they didn't run that one down. They snapped it with 15. They probably should have snapped it with 2 or 3 like they had been doing. I mean, if you want to chew clock, why not continue to chew the clock even with the punter out there? And yeah, the real Chiefs are pretty darn good too, Daniel. But yes, these simulated Chiefs are very dangerous and seem to be on the threshold of facing the Browns in an AFC championship to come on the channel. That one thrown out to the outside. He's got Mike Williams. Now Herbert with 422 yards. But unfortunately, many of these yards kind of empty and hollow because a lot of disaster has happened late in drives and with turnovers and with poor choices for field goals. 2 ugly misses. And good field position given to the Chiefs. And the Chiefs had been taking advantage, so their yards have counted for a lot more. This one, what a catch that was for Williams. Just climbed the ladder again. A great play from him there. Nice catch. So 1st and 10, Herbert. He's got Keenan Allen again. Keenan Allen should be over double digit. He is. 12 receptions, 180 yards. He has been a huge part of this offense. Well, Everett with the reception. That's interesting. They've got him as a superstar. Austin Eckler fights for a few yards. Call it 3. So 2nd and 7 here from the 9. Trips to the right. Herbert back to pass to the end zone. Williams with the touchdown for the Chargers. So that was a nice little strike there. But certainly too little, too late with only 3:24 left. And that one still a 3-score game. Even after those points. Yep, absolutely. Scoring a touchdown, says Fellegren, and still trail by 18. And that's exactly right. Yeah, three-score game, as there is no such thing. They're going to have to go already. 3:24 left. They're already going for onside kicks because they have to. And this one is not going to work out. Sky Moore is going to get the ball. And the Chiefs are going to take over at the 43-yard line. It's interesting, they were in shoe clock for a little bit there, but don't seem to be in shoe clock anymore. They should have stayed in the shoe clock. And now they're going to chew the clock down. There we go. Now we're back in shoe clock mode as they should be. 2nd and 4 here, I formation. And off to Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He's going to get near the first down and brings up a 3rd and 1. You know, I think they should do something like that, Phil. The whole idea of, a 4th and 25 or a 4th and 20, from your 25 or whatever. A little pop pass to Kelsey, shoves off a would-be tackler, but then is tackled before gaining the first down. His 11th reception, technically, of the ball game. Chiefs are going to attempt a long Butker kick, 52 yards or 51. But yeah, I like that better than onside. Onside is super stale. It just doesn't work anymore with the rules that have changed. So it's a super low % chance. Obviously, when you've got incompetent special teams, and you can lose games that way. We saw that against the Jets for the Browns this last year. And, you know, there are some really basic fundamentals to a hands team that you got to have your guys doing, and they just weren't doing. But outside of incompetence when it comes to special teams, you know, most onside kicks are not successful because, you know, well-coached teams are never going to let that happen. Setting up yet another screen, because why not? Because the last one went so well. Yeah, so they had it at the owners' meeting. They tabled it. You know, so it's I don't know when they're going to get back to it, but it was tabled. They didn't strike it down or anything, but they didn't approve it either. So, you know, James, that's a good point. I would probably stipulate that for a play like that, normal, you know, penalties that would grant first downs, unless the yardage gives you the first down, that normal penalty rules don't actually apply to those specific plays, in that you're not going to get a first down just for a 5-yard penalty. I would probably think that would want to be stipulated specifically. So this one is mercifully going to bring this one to an end with a 51-30 final score. An absolute beatdown as the Chiefs are going to go to the AFC Championship. Here's a look at the stats. 35 of 40 for Mahomes, 412 yards, a bunch of touchdowns. Edwards-Helaire for 132. Kelsey 11 for 169 and 2 touchdowns. He was great. Look at all those catches spread across the board for all those weapons. Bolton led the way for tackling for Kansas City. And 1.5 sacks for Gay, and Overshow with 1 half sack each for Clark, and I didn't catch who the other one was. No interceptions, and of course we had McDuffie with that scoop and score touchdown that went the distance. Herbert was 38 of 54, 534 yards, 2 touchdowns for him. Austin Eckler, 31 yards on his 15 carries. 203 yards for Keenan Allen, 1 touchdown, 13 receptions. Palmer with 9 for a whole bunch of yards as well. 19 tackles for Murray. He was the leader there. And then no sacks, looks like, for these Chargers. 1 fumble recovery. So that's going to do it for us here, as we had some fun. This one will lead into our AFC Championship between the Chiefs and the Browns, which should be a lot of fun, and we'll have that for you here on the channel soon. But we certainly enjoyed having you here. Thanks as always for being on. And today we will say, actually, I guess I'm not sure what he's doing with it. Today we'll say go Chiefs. And as always, go Browns!